Hey everyone, it has been a long day for me. Today was my shooting day, as in I was shooting my short film today, and it was a lot harder than I thought it would be. I mean, I tried to make everything as easy as I could, but it was just so tiring. I had great actors to work with, kind of helpful classmates, and yeah, I got all the shots I needed, but I think I may need to do some reshoots next week. But I haven't seen the footage yet because my card reader has decided not to work. So I have to buy another one of those tomorrow so I can watch the footage and find out whether I actually need to do some reshoots or not. So yeah, some stuff has shown up. In my last video I told you I was still waiting for the second package full of LaserDisks. I won that big lot on eBay. It got sent in 2 different packages and the second package arrived finally. And there were some great titles. Like, as I said, they didn't photograph every LaserDisc that was included. They basically just took a picture of the pile of them and yeah, just showed a select few. And there were some really good titles in there that weren't shown in the listing. So yeah, I'm really lucky I got this for such a great price. I think I worked out, because the second package had more LaserDiscs in it than I thought there would be. I think I worked out that there's close to 50 LaserDiscs and I paid like $4 per one. So yeah, a great deal because there's some great titles in there. I'm going to take you through some of them, not all of them because we'll be here all night. So yeah. But what I want to do first is show you some recent Blu-ray pickups that I finally had delivered. These are off eBay. I buy most of my Blu-rays off eBay because they're just so cheap on there compared to retail shops. The first one is The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey, Collector's Edition. As you can see, it's a limited, well, if you can call that a limited run, but it does still say it's limited, so I'll take them for their word. But there's that. It's actually a steelbook, so that's pretty cool. Next one is Tangled. I saw this film at the cinemas and I really liked it, so I just had to buy this one when I saw it come up for like, I think it was like $4 or something. I will eventually get the 4K steelbook when that drops in price a little bit, because it is just a really great film and I really like it. And I only buy steelbooks, I really only spend money on things that I really like. When it comes to Blu-rays, $3 for a movie I haven't seen, that's fine for me. But any more than that, it's a bit of a gamble because it's like, I could spend $10 on this film and not like it. But when it comes to films like this, I really enjoy them and yeah, I don't mind spending the money. So these aren't films, but I'm a big Wonder Woman fan. I wouldn't say big, but I really enjoyed the films she's been in so far. These came up on eBay for $7.50 each, and I'd already bought one from Mr. Toys. And yeah, so there were these other ones with different boxes, and I was like, for $7.50 these would go great on this shelf with the movies. So there's that one, then there's this one, then there's this one. This is the one I bought from Mr. Toys. I had to go like 3 different Mr. Toys to find this one because they didn't have it. I'm still looking for that one, the one where she's in the training sort of uniform. And this one has the shinier, because they in one of the films they made her costume shinier, and that's what this one's supposed to represent. So onto the LaserDiscs. The first one is Dave. This is like, not everyone knows this film. I like stumbled across this one ages back on YouTube, and it's actually a really cool film. This dude here basically, he doubles for the president, who doesn't want to go to his parties or whatever, and something happens to him and he ends up filling the post of president for quite a while. So it's a really funny film. You should watch that one if you haven't seen it. Next one's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. These are both fold gates, but I'm not gonna like open them because this video would be so long if I did that. But The Last Crusade. You can also get Raiders of the Lost Ark on LaserDisc, but that wasn't included in this lot, sadly. But I will eventually get that on eBay when I find one cheap enough, just so I can complete this set. Next one is Jurassic Park. Yeah, this lot included a copy of Jurassic Park, so yeah, I have another copy of it, but this one's a different copy. It is the letterbox edition. So yeah, that's a fold gate as well. So yeah, always nice to have doubles in your collection if it's a good movie, and this is like one of my all-time favorites. Next one is Independence Day. I got such a shock when I saw that this was included because it wasn't featured on the listing, so it was a bit of a surprise when I reached into the box and this was in there. Because in my opinion, this is like the best action film ever. So yeah. The next one also wasn't featured in the listing. Terminator 2. So I have another copy of Terminator 2, but fortunately it's a copy I do not have. It is the Pen and Scan edition. Pen and Scan, I think, is made for, what is it, 4.3 or something? One thing about this, remember how I showed you that other box set of T2 that I had came with a letter from Jim Cameron? This one here also came with a letter. It came with this letter. Now this one is a different letter, it's not the same one. So on this edition, it has like 15 minutes of extra footage, which I think one of them is where they take the chip out of his head to reset it. And yeah, a lot of that footage completes the story, as Jim says in this letter. But I think the edition that I have in the box set also has those scenes in it. So this might just be the same thing, just in a, I don't know, a different package. So yeah, but yeah, I was surprised to get this. It's a Foldgate edition too, so that's the inside. So yeah. Next one is Die Hard, the first film. Also the best film in my opinion. So yeah, I now have a LaserDisc version of that. I am going to try and get 2 and 3 on LaserDisc because they're on eBay, but they're quite expensive when it comes to shipping. So I'm going to have to just wait around a little bit until a cheaper one comes up. But yeah, I have the first film, which is the best one, as I said. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Next one is Aliens. Now, this one here apparently has a really good audio track on it. So with the surround sound, this is supposed to sound really good. I guess from, when was this released? The 90s or something? I guess the technology back in the 90s, that's what they mean when they say it sounds really good for what it was back then. It might not sound too good now, but yeah, apparently this has a really good audio track on it. Next one is Top Gun. I actually really like this movie, so I was really happy when I saw this one in the box. And this actually came with something, I'll get it out. A lot of these fold gates were still sealed in the shrink wrap, so basically whoever had owned these previously had basically just cut a slit at the top there so they could take the discs out without taking the shrink wrap off. So in order to see the art inside, I had to take the shrink wrap off, which is why some of these look really good. But what I found on the inside of this one was this receipt from the person who originally bought this. This originally cost 75 bucks, which in today's dollars would be like, what, 120, 130 bucks? And that's just for one film. This was bought in 1996. You can see the date up there. I love it when stuff like this comes with stuff I buy, because especially when it's old stuff like this, it's just, it gives you a little bit of history of the item, and that just makes it more exciting. But as I said, this is a fold gate, so I'll show you the inside. That's really cool. See the jet there? That's really cool. Last but not least, another favorite of mine, The Mask. I was so happy to see this one in there. I mean, like, there was just so many good titles that were included in this that weren't on the listing, and I was shocked. I was like, holy crap, like, most of these are really good titles. It's just like, why would you not picture more of them? But I'm not complaining, especially for the price I was able to win the auction at, because of that fact. Because I know full well that if they had taken more photographs of these other titles, the bidding would have just gone up like a lot more. So yeah, I got really lucky on this one. Well, that is all I have to show you. I do have a bunch more LaserDiscs there, but this video would just drag on forever. So I just wanted to show you a few of the favorite ones that I found in there. There are other great titles, some that I haven't seen, some that I've heard of and I've heard good things about. I might show you like a few in every video I do. I don't know yet, but there's a bunch more there. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here, and I will make another video when I have something exciting to show you, I guess. Until then, bye.